The best things in life come in threes, like friends, dreams, and memories. Try your best to treat others as you would wish to be treated yourself, and you will find that this is the shortest way to benevolence. The feeling of compassion is the beginning of humanity. To act without clear understanding, to form habits without investigation, to follow a path all one's life without knowing where it really leads, such is the behavior of the multitude. If you know the point of balance, you can settle the details. If you can settle the details, you can stop running around. Your mind will become calm. If your mind becomes calm, you can think in front of a tiger. If you can think in front of a tiger, you will surely succeed. The great man is he who does not lose his child's heart. Human nature is good, just as water seeks low ground. There is no man who is not good, just as there is no water that does not flow downward. Friends are the siblings God never gave us. When heaven is about to confer a great office upon you, it first exercises your mind with suffering and your sinews and bones with toil. He who loves others is constantly loved by them. He who respects others is constantly respected by them. Kindly words do not enter so deeply into men as a reputation for kindness. The great man does not think beforehand of his words that they may be sincere, nor of his actions that they may be resolute. He simply speaks and does what is right. The way of truth is like a great road. It is not difficult to know it. The evil is only that men will not seek it. Friendship is one mind in two bodies. The way is near, but men seek it afar. It is in easy things, but men seek for it in difficult things. The great person never loses a childlike spirit. So I like life and I like righteousness. If I cannot keep the two together, I will let life go and choose righteousness. There is no greater delight than to be conscious of sincerity on self-examination. The disease of men is that they neglect their own fields and go to weed the fields of others. Never has a man who has bent himself been able to make others straight. I dislike death. However, there are some things I dislike more than death. Therefore, there are times when I will not avoid danger. Men must be decided on what they will not do, and then they are able to act with vigor in what they ought to do. A man must not be without shame, for the shame of being without shame is shamelessness indeed. A real man is he whose goodness is a part of himself. Virtue alone is not sufficient for the exercise of government. Laws alone cannot carry themselves into practice. People are eager to comment on something when they themselves are not in the situation of doing it. The root of the kingdom is in the state. The root of the state is in the family. The root of the family is in the person of its head. when one by force does men, they do not submit to him in heart. They submit because their strength is not adequate to resist. If you love men and they are unfriendly, look into your love. If you rule men and they are unruly, look into your wisdom. If you are courteous to them and they do not respond, look into your courtesy. If what you do is vain, always seek within. Only when someone refuses to do certain things will he be capable of doing great things. If you know that a thing is unrighteous, then use all dispatch in putting an end to it. Why wait till next year? A man must first despise himself, and then others will despise him. The path of duty lies in what is near, and men seek for it in what is remote. The work of duty lies in what is easy, and men seek for it in what is difficult. Those who follow the part of themselves which is great are great men. Those who follow the part which is little are little men. Treat your elders as elders, and extend it to the elders of others. Treat your young ones as young ones, and extend it to the young ones of others. Then you can turn the whole world in the palm of your hand. He who attends to his greater self becomes a great man, and he who attends to his smaller self becomes a small man. The way of learning is none other than finding the lost mind. If you let people follow their feelings, they will be able to do good. This is what is meant by saying that human nature is good. The way is one and only one. The way is close at hand, but men seek it afar. All things are already complete in us. There is no greater delight than to be conscious of right within us. If one strives to treat others as he would be treated by them, he shall not fail to come near the perfect life. Only those who develop their minds and spirits to the utmost can serve heaven and fulfill their own destinies.